What makes a year of the Children's Museum the perfect gift?
It's the dinosaurs for me.
It's the sports.
right, I want to welcome you to our first matchup of the evening and the start of your Suburban Crusader season. So, tonight's matchup is between your Suburban Crusaders and the visiting Calvary Christian Eagles. The first game tonight will be the junior high matchup, followed by JV and then varsity. We would like to invite you to cheer on your team, but in a respectful way that God would like us to do. We also like to invite you to visit our concession stand throughout the night, with all the profit going to the freshman class this evening. So let's stand for prayer, followed by starting lineups. Dear Jesus, thank you for this opportunity to kick off another great basketball season. Thank you for two great Christian schools willing to be a part of this. Let us glorify you in all that we do. Keep the attitudes right on and off the court with coaches, spectators, parents, and the players. And in your name, amen. All right, starting tonight for the visiting Eagles. Number 2, Jeff Watkins. Number 11, Kaysen Carson. Number 12, Mong Ling. Number 24, Corbett Henderson. And number 30, Andrew Sternman. And starting tonight for your Suburban Crusaders, number 10, Stephen Reed. Number 11, Andrew Ellis. Number 20, Evan Franklin. Okay. Number 21, Benji Krynock. And number 24, Clayton Schlens.
This thing on? Hello, and I don't think this thing is even on. I don't even know if... Okay, hello and good late afternoon on this November 29th, on this Tuesday, November 29th, 2022. Forgive me for not talking because I usually hear this little sound here, and it is not, I usually hear this little sound uh, telling me that this thing is on. So I didn't hear it, so at first I thought it wasn't on, okay? And so when the first quarter started, I went to the live stream and I heard my voice, so that's why it is on. And so basketball is back here at Suburban, and this is the junior high matchup. What am I doing? This is a junior high matchup between Suburban and Calvary Christian. So yes, I'm still here. Just forgive me for that, and I didn't know if it was on or not. It is, and so I'll just wait until the end of the quarter to get that straightened out. And now I am going to, I will announce for you for the second quarter. I'll just wait until the end, just for the introduction. And so, once again, hello and good late afternoon to you on this Tuesday, November 29th, 2022, as basketball is back in Suburban, as this is the first game of the season here at Suburban for basketball, the first game for the junior high boys, and of course they are playing Calvary Christian. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy Matthew Fox coming to you live inside the Crusader box. So I just wanted to tell you that, and yes, I am here. And so now the second quarter is about to get going, and it is 11-4 in favor of Calvary Christian. All right, we start the second quarter, and here is number 30 for Calvary, and pass it over in the paint. 30 in the paint, put it up and off the glass, and rebound controlled by Calvary, and there's intercepted by number 12, Stephon Reed, and that one's poked away and taken by Calvary, and here comes 2, gives it to 11, and there is 30, and guarded by Andrew, and good little steal by Andrew Ellis, and there he comes down the lane, and he missed a layup. Come on, Andrew. And that one is passed ahead right to Calvary. 12 in the paint, puts it up and off, and that will be controlled by Suburban. Here is 24, Clayton Schlins, and that one is up, and gives the Stephon. It's Benji Kreinock is no good, and the rebound is controlled by Calvary, and here they come. Number 30, down the paint, little move, off the front of the net, and taken away by Calvary, and there's number 30, gives it to number 12, and that one is up, that one is off, and rebound controlled by Calvary, 24, and timeout, Calvary Christian, as they got that offensive rebound. All right, it's back. And let me, as timeout was called by Calvary Christian, let me also tell you this: I do not have any lineups for you for this game, so sorry, Calvary Christian. I definitely do not know the junior high boys, but I'm going to, of course, say the number. Do my part there for them. Say the numbers, and of course Suburban. I'm just going to tell you, first junior high boys game for Suburban. Like I said, for this one, and so I don't have any lineups for you, and so that's how it's going to be for this game, and we'll see about junior varsity and varsity the next two games right after this one. But I want to welcome you to it as we are out of the timeout. Here is number 11 for Calvary. Gives it to 30 and poked away out of bounds. And that will stay right here with Calvary. 11-4 and 4:50 left in the second quarter. As that one will make the inbound 24. And that will be tipped and back out of bounds again. Stay right here with Calvary Christian. And all right, inbound pass, number 24. And makes it right. And he lost it out of bounds. So that will go to Suburban. All right, 4:45 left, fourth. What am I doing? Second quarter, as Stephen Reed brings the ball up. Suburban down by 7, and there's Clayton Schlins, number 24, and finds in the corner Stefan, and trying to make a move, and on the steep, and stepped out of bounds, giving the ball to Calvary. 4.5 minutes and counting in this first half as Calvary brings the ball up. And there's number 30, passes it in the paint, 30, and still in the paint. Good defense. Had to pass it out. There's 24 and puts it up and missed it. Excuse me. As that one is up, no good. Excuse me again. As that rebound was collected by Andrew, as here is Clayton Schlins for Suburban. Suburban down by 7, and Stefan misses a 3. And that one will be controlled by Calvary as they bring it up number 12, and that will be off of Clayton and out of bounds. Stay right with Calvary. 3:54 in the second quarter. 11-4 your score. Thank you, Mr. Anthony Franklin. I saw your comment earlier, the first one. I was just kind of, I need to go to the live stream and listen to myself and see what was on. So as that one is little floater is up, and that will be controlled rebound, controlled by Stephen Reed, and here come the Crusaders down by 7, 11-4. All right, and number 10, and that one's off the glass. Controlled rebound by Calvary, and here they come. Number 24, and gives it to 11 up top with it. And guarded by Stefan, and that will be a little floater and off the glass. As there's 30, 2-point shot, no, got it back though, and gets it 24, and he puts it up and missed it, and that will be Clayton Schlins off the rebound, and he throws it ahead, and that one was almost a turnover. It was, and there we go. Stefan takes a 2-point shot, and that one will drop in. Hopped off the rim and dropped in. And that makes it 11-6, a 5-point game. Under 3 minutes left here in this second quarter. All right. Here's number 12 over to 11. There's 2 in the paint. 24 passes it. 30 and the paint puts it up. No good. And that will be out of bounds. Staying right here with Calvary. 11-6, 2:36 left second quarter. As 24 will make the inbound pass. We're going to, should I say. As Mr. Anthony Franklin, I did see that, but I'm glad that it is working, and we are all good. As that one will be, good catch by number 12 as he drives and passes out 30 in the paint. Oh, that will be a foul this time on, who is it on? Was that Stefan or... Like I said, I don't have any rosters for this game for Calvary or Suburban. Now, I'm going to be a little more familiar with some of these junior high players, but not all of them. But I will as time goes on. You understand how that works. As 30's first free throw is off the mark, and that will be as second free throw is coming for number 30. 11-6 your score, 2:31 left, first half. As that one is up, it is, got it, in there. 12-6, it is a 6-point game. Let's see if Suburban can do some good here down the stretch of the first half. Here is Stephen Reed. Stephen, and looking to do something. Takes it back out. There's it to Clayton. Clayton on the side. Dribbles and now puts up the shot and missed it, and that will be controlled by 23 of us. And there we go, and off the hand of Clayton, as that will be a turnover. Excuse me, as that will be a travel, and so it goes to Suburban. 2:05 left in counting of the second quarter. Here is Stephen Reed. Let's see if we can get something here, as that will be, never mind that. That's a turnover, as here comes number 12 in the paint, puts it up the shot and off the mark, and controlled by Stephen Reed. All right, under 2 minutes left. Come on, let's put something in the basket here. Put something in the basket. And there's Clayton, dribbles, now puts it in the paint, puts it up, and no good. Right there, 23 again. Come on, give it out, 31, no. 24, Clayton there, and that will be a tie ball and will stay. It will stay with. It will stay with Suburban, as the referee did not know. Possession arrow will go to Suburban. This time, Calvary gets the next time. A minute 31 left here in this first half. Suburban down by 6, as it is 12-6. All right, here's number 10 for us. That will be. Okay, before that inbound pass, Coach J.D. Ray takes a timeout. So with a minute 31 left here in this first half, it is 12-6 in favor of Calvary. As let's see if Suburban can cut into this lead here down the stretch of the first half. All right, we come out of the timeout. And here's number 10 for us to pass it, and the clock is moving. And he's looking, got to get it in. Just does, and that will be a turnover, as that will be now a turnover by them. And Andrew Ellis comes away with it, and that's a travel. And that will give Calvary the ball with a minute 13 left here in the second quarter. Here comes the inbound pass, and he got it in. Right there is 12. And there's 11. 11 gives it over to 12 up top, takes a 2-point shot, and got it. Nice shot from number 12 there. 14-6 in favor of Calvary. As here comes Suburban. And that one's stolen away by number 12 and up ahead, and now stolen almost. And Andrew, good job. Excuse me. As that is going to be another travel, and the ball will go to Calvary Christian. Excuse me. All right, and now it's tipped and stolen by Andrew. Come on, let's set up for a shot here. We need a big shot here. And no, we did not need a turnover. This junior high, I know it's just the first game for them, but one thing they got to work on from the get-go is they got to limit their turnovers. As that three is up, it is short, and that's controlled by Clayton. Come on now, let's see if we can design a shot here in the final seconds here of the first half. And that one's up top 10. And that's another turnover. And we got to stop that if you're Suburban. And that one is up good off the paint. Good off the glass. 16-6. Under 4 seconds now. Are we going to get it in? And that will be a little bit too. That one would not have counted anyway, as we have reached halftime. It is 16-6 in favor of Calvary Christian. So not the best of halves for these junior high boys of Suburban. As I got to tell you one thing, we got to limit our turnovers. We got to look for better shots, and we have a lot of work to do. But like I said, obviously this is our first game, so you would expect a lot of jumble and just different of sorts. But anyway, I'm just telling you what we need to better ourselves on, and of course Calvary. Of course, Calvary's had a lot of different. And also we got to stop these offensive rebounds too. That's also another thing Suburban has got to limit. You got to stop the offensive rebounds. Of course, Calvary, they've had a lot of offensive rebounds too, and so, I guess what I'm trying to say is Calvary has allowed a few offensive rebounds on their side, and so of course they've been turning the ball over too, but I think Suburban has definitely been turning it over more, and we have got to cut that down if we want to try and give ourselves a chance to look better in the second half. But like I said, it's our first game, but let me tell you, this first game you want to try and, you don't expect to be perfect, of course, but since you're making those mistakes early, let's try and bounce off of it and get something going. All right, so like I said, I don't have any lineups to give to you like I usually would on basketball occasions and that. So but once again, I would like to say, of course, once again, good late afternoon on this Tuesday, November 29th, 2022, as I want to welcome you to Suburban as basketball is back and underway for this 2022 to 2023 season. So I'm glad to be back with you. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. So we have about almost under 4:20 left before the second half starts. I'm going to take a break. You sit tight, and I'll be back with you. Thank you, and let's see if J.D. Ray can get these junior high boys going. All right, go Crusaders! I'll be back with you soon. Okay, welcome back to start the second half. And also, let me tell you this: also these games would be also on Facebook, but for some reason it wouldn't let me with the multiple streams thing. It wouldn't let me click on it. So anyway, but obviously it's on YouTube, and that's what you're watching right now. But I mean, usually it would be on Facebook too. But as that one is off the mark, and the rebound controlled by Calvary Christian. Another offensive rebound. As that one is off of Stephan, but right to 12. As 12 trying to make a move. Oh, trying a two-point shot. And that one's off and off to get it. And good save number 2 right there. And in the paint, put it up, no. And that will be Clayton Schlins on the rebound as he gives it to number 12, Stephan Reed. As we are down by 10 and got to get going here. As here's Clayton Schlins over to Stephan. Stephan, their two-point shot, and that's a pretty one. Wide open two-point shot, 16-8. All right, good deal. Let's improve on that now. Let's play some good defense, cause some turnovers. We're back in it. And that one, the little turnaround, that two-point shot is off, and right there, Clayton Schlins. And here he comes down the lane and throws it ahead, Stephan, and that one will get out of bounds and last touched by Suburban, and I'm going Calvary Christian's way, I believe. Substitution. Benchy goes out, and Parker Martin goes in. Like I said, I don't have any rosters for you, so just bear with me for that as we go through the second half. We'll see what the other two games bring, okay? As that one over to 2, and he throws it away, and that will be a turnover. 16-8 Suburban, 4:43 left in this third quarter as... All right, now the inbound pass, and here comes Stephan Reed. We are down by 8 and have some work to do. And there's Stephan trying to make a move. And that one is stolen away by number 30. And he brings it up, and he puts it up, and he got it off the glass. 18-8 Calvary. All right, here comes Stephan down by 10 again. All right, there's Stephan on the right corner. Stephan looking, gives it to Clayton. Clayton. And able to find Parker. Two-point shot short. And there's Andrew. Good block there by Calvary. And there is 11 coming for. So Calvary throws it over to 12. Oh, nice little spin. And oh, nice little play. Little spin and a shot off the glass. That's how it's done. 20-8. Nicely done. Here's Stephan. Guarded by 11. Stephan, and now stolen by number 11. And here he comes. And off past the front court and stops and gives it over to number 12, who made that spectacular play the last time up. And there's a 3, and that one is good. And that makes it 23-8, and Suburban is down by 13. So here is Clayton Schlins, and that will be a foul on Calvary. Suburban will get it out. 23-8, 3:17 left, third quarter. As Andrew trying to get it in and does, finds Parker, puts it up, and just off the glass, no. And there comes Calvary running, and that will be a foul, I think. And number 11 will get it out. All right, guarded by Stefan, gives it into 24, finds 11. Actually, I don't know who that was passed to, but anyway, 24, two-point shot, in and out. But right there, an offensive rebound, gives it to 12, fakes, drives, puts up the shot, no this time, but a foul is called. And number 12 will go to the line. He has done some good in this third quarter. I especially enjoyed that shot not too long ago with that spin and off the glass. That was pretty. That was pretty. That one is off the front of the net. Second one, got it. 24-8 as Calvary goes up by 14. All right, here's Stefan. Stefan looking to do something, driving, and now has to pass, has to get it away, and that will be a tie-up, and that will favor or unless they call a foul. They call a foul, so Andrew Ellis to make the pass in. Got it there. Clayton driving, 2-point shot, short, and rebounded. Oh, off, and there you go, right there, taken by Andrew. Tough shot off the. That one is off. As here is Calvary. Here's number 12. Gets over to 11 in the wing, and that 3 is off. And right there, Andrew Ellis. And come on now, we got to be careful. We're down by 16 here. Or I guess it's still 23-8. Sorry about that. I thought it was 24, but anyway, 23-8 is here's 11 in the paint. Puts it up, no. And rebound controlled by Andrew, and that will be a foul on Calvary. Reach in, and Suburban will get it out. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box as Suburban is down by 15 here in this third quarter. And with 2 minutes to go, here's Clayton Schlins. Schlins, and now lost it. And now it's on the ground, picked up by Clayton, and he's able to pass it out. And now here comes number 12 for Calvary, and he stops. And there's Calvary, number 12, over right there, 11. On a little drive in the paint, puts it out, 40. And now back to 12. And that will be a turnover taken by Andrew as he comes down the paint, puts it up, and that will be a foul. And Andrew Ellis will go to the line to shoot 2. All right, here is the first free throw that is banked in. 23-9. Substitution. Timeout for the Crusaders. So that will give them a chance to talk over what they need to. As now they add the 24. So I was right. So why did I change it? I don't know. Anyway, it is 24-9 with that free throw made. Like, come on now. There's Mr. Borders walking across. Making sure everything's okay and paying attention to the junior high game. All right, Andrew Ellis' second free throw, and that one is off the rim. Well, back part anyway. Here is number 12, and now stolen away as Clayton, but he lost it, and right there, number 11 for Calvary as 11. In the paint, 24, puts it over, and that one will be controlled by number 11 before it touched the halfway mark as 24, paint, and good little tip and taken by Parker Martin. All right, come on, Parker, let's go. Let's go, son, let's go. As he looks to pass and does right there, Andrew gets it over to Clayton. Clayton guarded by number 30 and now finds Andrew up top with it, looking to drive and lost it. And right there, Clayton. And under a minute left as that one is deflected by Calvary. And now Calvary is taking the ball up. as we approach 30 seconds left here in this first quarter. A first quarter, as that shot is up and good. First quarter, are you kidding me? It's the third quarter. You know, folks, you're gonna have to listen to me make mistakes. Guess what? It's gonna happen. But you know what I mean when I make the mistake. You know that. As here's 25. Third quarter winding down. That was controlled. Offensive rebound. 30. Parker puts it up. No. And here we go. 26-9. As that one is up and good as the third quarter ends. Nice job by Calvary. 28-9 as they are up by 19 as the third quarter comes to a close. It has been a complete runaway for Calvary Christian in this one as we prepare for the fourth quarter. Coming right up. I'll take a short break and be back with you. This is the junior high boys game between Calvary Christian and Suburban. Be right back. Okay, back here we are. To start the fourth, we have number 12 here for Calvary. They have a 19-point advantage. That was tipped out of bounds. Stays right here with Calvary. That one's in. Number 10 takes a three, and no, right there. And I don't know where that pass was going, or unless that was deflected. Or no, that was a turnover. I don't really know where that pass is going to, as that is a turnover for Suburban. Calvary has it. And now that's taken by Clayton Schlens. He's coming down the lane. He puts up the shot and got it off the glass. That is a very productive shot right there. Nicely done. Clayton Schlens with the turnover and the bucket. 28-11 in favor of Calvary. As there's 42 and 12. Gives it over to 10 on right there. 10 on the wing and looking to pass and does. Right there 11. Top. Driving. 2-point shot. No. And he's not happy with himself. And that will be here is Clayton Schlens. And we are a minute in to this fourth quarter. Here's Andrew down the paint. 2-point shot. No. And that will be rebound controlled by number 40. Gives it head number 12. And here's number 10. And 2-point shot. No. Rushed it a little bit. And there's Evan Franklin. Gives it over to Clayton Schlens. Okay, here's Clayton. Clayton or anyway, that was a missed shot by Suburban. Calvary in good shape in this one. And here's 17. He gets it over to 10. It was a 3-point shot. Got it. 31-11. And there's 25 over to Clayton. And pass it over to 25. Clayton. Driving, 2-point shot. There you go. Nice little shot for Clayton Schlens. 31-13 as he scored the last two buckets. As Calvary Christian calls a timeout as there's 3:36 left in regulation, and they are in good shape. As right after this game, we have the second game on our day. The junior varsity team, or the junior varsity game between Calvary Christian and Suburban. Hope you can join us for that. All right, inbound pass number 12, back to 42, takes a shot and in and out. And that will be control number 40, 2-point offensive rebound, no good. Right there, 13, and gives it over to Clayton. Over to 10, back over to 13 in the right corner. And that will be over to, and controlled by Benji, over to Clayton. Clayton driving, 2-point shot, short. And that will be, and rebound by Calvary. As here is number 12. And that one is up, that one is good. 33-13, Calvary. Under 3 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. 13-24. Taken away, that's been the story. As 10, good little move, and 2-point shot is good. You gotta like that shot, man. Now Calvary Christian is calling another timeout. (35-13). As we know who's going to win this game, there's no question about it. As I want to say thank you to the crowd that is out here for this junior high game, Calvary and Suburban. As like I said, following this game will be our second game on the day. But it will be the junior varsity matchup between Calvary and Suburban. And then right after that one, the varsity game will take place. And that will be also between Calvary and Suburban. So just stay tuned for that. Ten gets it into 24. Inbound pass, Clayton. Foul. Inbound right there, Clayton. Taken away by Calvary. And I would just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it. Or take another shot. 37-13, and the clock is about to expire. And that's how the junior high game goes between Calvary and Suburban. Calvary blows them out. Calvary blows us out, 37-13. the 13 in our first game. So obviously Coach Ray has much to discuss as we go forward. But obviously this is our first game and much to learn from. And I believe they are going to do exactly that. But yeah. And so as both teams shake hands and congratulate each other. So I'm not really sure if that was the first game for Calvary junior high wise. I'm not really sure. But obviously this was our first junior high game for us as we dropped to 0-1 on the season. And so right now we have our JV team coming out here as they get set for their game against Calvary. So let me tell you again, final score in this one, 37-13 in favor of Calvary. So second game coming up. You stay tuned. I'll be with you for that. And that's what I have to say. So JV game coming up here in the time ahead. Thank you for watching, and let's go Crusaders.
All right, we do have, just announced that we do have more bleacher seating on this side. Okay, usually the guests sit on this side, but you're more than welcome to sit anywhere. But we do have more bleacher seating over here. Okay?